that's a little embarrassing. Wasn't expecting it to go live this soon. Okay, so I wanted to give you some update on the things that I have been doing recently. Now, I noticed that I remember that one of the last times I spoke to you, it was last year, and I was saying that I was working on something very important. I was taking a break from Minecraft to do something else. Well, that something else, I hit almost a wall, but I decided to go back to some of my other projects and then maybe cycle back to it again. But one thing that I'm doing right now for the first 4 months, for the next 4 months, I should say, is I am doing a hardcore, rigorous workout program. And it's going to be for 4 months. And I'm going to be going on a diet regime, workout regime, supplements, all of that. And, I'm going to stick to it for this time. And what I'm hoping to get from this is that it would actually boost my testosterone levels a little bit more. Because I'm 45. I'm 45 years old. I'm an old guy. I should actually do a little something extra. And I also had to figure out some problems that were going on with my health, which I figured it out. I was consuming too much oil. Oil, oil will kill you slowly. It'll kill you slowly, but you'll get signs from it. So a lot of people will have bad cholesterol, right? And they might be feeling okay, and then they'll just keel over and die because of the blood sludge. But when it's oil does something different. You're not getting all that artery goo. You're not getting all that blood sludge. Instead, your arteries are not working as well when you consume too much oil. So a lot of people would consume oil and then they would consume all this cholesterol and saturated fat. And not only are their arteries not working well, they get the blood sludge. And then you have Bob Harper, who's on a treadmill and he ends up, almost dying. But yeah, I've actually eliminated oil from my diet. Not entirely. It's a very rare occurrence that I consume oil. And since then, a lot of the symptoms that I've been having have actually fallen away. So there is actually something to that. And I'll actually go more into my diet after the 4 months have gone, and I can actually show you some before and after pictures of where I was or where I came in those 4 months. Now, my goal is to actually do about 2.5 to 3 hour training days by the end of this. So, but right now it's just about an hour because I'm doing the weight training and I'm doing a little bit of cardio. And in that cardio is actually I'm practicing kata as cardio. And if you do kata right, it is a cardio workout. You just have to do it again and again and again. The reason why this is when you are doing kata, if you are doing kata properly, you are doing it every bit as hard as if you are actually punching somebody or blocking something. You are hitting just as hard as you would if somebody was coming at you trying to hurt you. Bam! Hard as you can. You don't just set your hands out when you punch. You don't just set your arms up. You go. You go. Just as hard as you would in a fight. Now, a lot of people might consider that as impractical because you're not going to do a high block in the same way in a physical situation. But if you practice it in the strongest method, your body will find the strongest method that it can in that situation. So you might not have a perfect front stance when you're using it to defend yourself, but you'll have something close because your body knows the front stance and it knows the back stance. It knows the high block. So it might not look like this when you're actually blocking a punch, but it might look like this. Or if they do throw the haymaker, it might actually look like this. Or if it's Taekwondo. But yeah, you're supposed to practice your kata exactly as ferocious as you would if you were actually trying to block with all your might and strike your enemy with all your might. And if you actually do that, you will find that it is a great cardio workout. I can actually only do my kata, and I made my kata myself. I can only do it 3 times, really. That's where my cardio is right now. It's a beast of a kata. It takes me about 1.5 minutes to do. And so that means I'm only doing 4.5 minutes of cardio. But it's hard cardio. and then I'm walking a little bit, just so I can be moving for about at least a half an hour. But I spend about an hour in the gym lifting weights and stuff like that because I want to get good base strength going. I've already lost 5 pounds. 5 pounds in about 3 weeks, maybe about 6. I think it's about 6. Because when I first started, I was at 175 pounds. Now I'm at like 68, 169, 168. It's 174 pounds. I'm now like 168, 169. 2 pounds a week is actually good. It's actually optimal. It's the most you can lose before losing weight becomes scary. Anyways, I wanted to let you know about that. I wanted to let you know the progress I've been going in my life, and I can't wait to show you the before and after pictures after my 4-month program. And actually, what I hope to do, if all goes well, I want to go on Street Beefs as the Iron Fox, the Tetsu Kitsune. Just to do it. Just to be out there and introduce myself. Watashi wa Tetsu Kitsune desu. Hajime. Anyways, I'll be 46 by that time. Imagine that, huh? Anyways, guys, that's the news here. I wanted to keep in touch with you because I know I haven't posted anything in a while. I kind of fell out of Skyrim. I still do Minecraft, but I don't really record it a whole bunch. You're just going to see like the end results of the things that I do and all of that. Thank you so much. You guys have a great time. You've been great. Adios.